Everyone, welcome to this video. In this video we will discuss how we can configure model driven apps in Power Apps to enable for mobile offline configurations. My name is Sanjay Prakash and I am a Microsoft certified trainer, and I am giving training in Dynamics 365 and Power Platform in these days. So let us start. So let's say this is my model driven app called as vehicle servicing, and I want to enable the mobile offline configuration, because sometimes in this world, although the network is highly developed, we have 24-hour internet connection in our mobile. For some reason, if you are offline and you need to connect to your server, it is not possible, right? That's why it is required that there should be some minimum entities that are available for offline access, so that whenever it will there will be internet again, that will be synced, right? So that's why let us see how we can configure that. Microsoft Online provides a flexible option to enable the offline mode. So first you have to go to your Power Apps, go to application, choose correct environment here and choose your application here, and you have to click on edit. Once you edit, it will open the app designer. You have to go to your properties. In the properties you will see there is a enable offline mode, right? Now before enabling this offline mode, we have to create some profiles, right? So to do that, you have to go to Power Apps, click on this setting icon. Here you will see admin center. Click on the admin center, it will open the Power Platform admin center, and choose your correct environment for which you want to create a profile. Now click on settings. So once you click on settings for that environment, you will be presented so many settings options. Click on the users and permission. Here you will see there is a option called as mobile configuration. Click on the mobile configuration. Once you click on mobile configuration, there are already available profiles, but I want to create my own profile, right? So click on new profile, give a name here, let's say servicing profile. Okay, now give the same description, let's say, click on create. As soon as you click create, you can provide more options here. Click on this profile that you have just created. The first thing is you have to choose which data you want to available for offline. So click on add table, choose your data items or tables that you want to display on, you want to give permission for offline access. I want to give for vehicles. Okay, so I can just search here. I'll go down and I will search for, okay, if you don't find your entity here, let's say I want to enable my entity, custom entity called as vehicle and vehicle service, because in my solution, if you go here, in my solution I have 3 entities. Okay, if I'll go to my solution, this is my solution, and this solution contains 3 entities: contact, vehicle and vehicle servicing records. I want to avail these 3 records in offline access. So before going to the profile, you have to enable offline access first. Let me go to this contact entity and let us check if this contact entity has offline access capability or not in the settings. So I will go to settings area for this. So this is my contact entity. I will go to settings and go to more options, click on offline. See, enable for mobile offline is ticked. Now I can use this entity for offline access. Now I will check the corresponding entities also. For vehicle, I want to use vehicle settings to check if it is enabled for offline access or not. Click on settings, go down, offline, it is not enabled, right? Enable it, click on done. Again I will go back. So if you go back, it is saying that whether you want to stay on this base, stay on this base. First save the table, then we will go back to enable the mobile offline access for different tables. So I have added vehicles and contact entity is already added. Now I want to add another table called as servicing orders or servicing records. So I will go down, I will go back to the solution and open my servicing records entity. For this table also I want to enable same mobile offline. Until you enable this, that cannot be added in these settings. So open this, go to offline, enable mobile offline, click on done, save the table. Now once you save the table, so we have already enabled 3 entities with offline capability, mobile capability. Now I can go here and choose my entity. I can search here, let's say contact. First is contact. I will open this, click next. Here you have to choose whether which data you want to enable, right? Choose the rows that you want to make available offline, whether you want to only avail user records or team records or business unit records. If you want all records, you just click all row, right? If you want only related rows only, then you can select. So I want all rows, create. If you want any relationship, you can select, otherwise you can leave it. Here the synchronization interval, every 5 minutes it will check the offline the internet capability, then it will synchronize. So you can choose here within how many time the data that are offline will be synchronized to the server. So click on save. Now I want to add one more record, so click on add table, that is called as vehicle. So I'll select next. I want all rows. Okay, there is a relationship, there is a contact relationship. I want also this contact relationship so that user can use lookups, and this is also sync interval 5 minutes. Save it, save now. I want to add another table also. So click on add table, servicing order records, click on next. I want all records. Okay, if you want to use custom, you can filter records also using this panel, but if you don't want, you can skip it, right? Filtering means if you want to only retrieve some data items of that vehicles with some condition, then you can use a filter here. Okay, I don't need right now, so use all rows, relationship, vehicle and contact, because this servicing order entity is related to these two entities, tables. Synchronize interval, keep it 5 and save it. Now I have enabled 3 entities for offline capability, mobile capability, right? Now here I want to add users with offline access. I want to add users so that they can avail this offline feature. I want to add Sudhir, so I can select this and click save. So that means whenever this person, this user will access this app, the app mobile servicing, this app called as vehicle servicing, then he can avail that offline feature. So this is our first setting, right? Once this setting is done, we have to publish this. As soon as you publish this profile will be available to use in settings area of model driven app, right? Now I have to go to the app designer. Once it is done, once your profile is published, apps linked to this profile will start receiving refined offline data, right? It is saying that after it is published, the offline data will be synced to your mobile device. So let us wait for some seconds. It is trying to publish. Now it is complete. Click OK. Now I will go to the app designer. So this is my app designer that has already been opened. Go to the properties. Here you will find enable mobile offline. When you select this enable mobile offline, you will see there is a drop down mobile offline profile. Click this drop down. Here we will see all the profiles, right? If you don't see the profile that you have published, you have to refresh this. Refresh the page or refresh the app editing panel. And also when you create a brand new model driven app, you can also use there also. So click on enable offline, select the profile. My profile is servicing profile. Now click on, once it is selected, you can save and publish. So this is second configuration. First configuration you have to do here. You have to create a servicing profile and publish it. And next you have to enable it in in model driven app properties. Next you have to go to the advanced settings. If you go to this gear icon and click on advanced settings, once you click this advanced settings, it will open business management settings area. Go to this administration and you have to go to this system settings. Right, in the system settings you have to find out the mobile offline capability option. So it's trying to load the system settings. Now here you will find system settings. So here you have to go to mobile client and you have to click on configuration. Yes, you have to click on yes. Okay, here it is saying set conflict detection for mobile synchronization, enable conflict detection for mobile offline synchronization. Click yes and yes, click OK. Now this 3 configuration is required to enable the entities and the application to mobile offline, right? So that if you are offline in your mobile application, then also you can communicate with your server, right? So that's what the configuration all about. So thank you for your time. I will come with more videos in next time. Please subscribe my channel if you have not done, and if you want to join my channel for membership member only videos, join. Thank you.